If I ever had a chance to be a friend to somebody, because you don't need 20 friends, you just need 3 motherfuckers and you can take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers and you're finished. You understand me? You're fucking finished because we got each other.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Coffee Time. We got Buster on stream. We got FUBU for today. And we got Bagman. Let's go. Welcome to the chat, guys. Coffee Time. How we doing? This is Cashing Out, instrumental by XRP Bags in the background. Shout out to the chat. Let's see who made it first.
Watching, man.
I know, bro. It's fucking killer.
Good stuff. That's crazy, man.
Love Leville made it first.
I'm so bullish that I gotta have a picture of myself. Watch me, and the crypto. That's how bullish I am.
That tripped me out at first, man. I didn't see that down there in the jacket. I'm like, oh, he got it.
I got 4 eyes on the bag. I got 4 eyes on the bag, y'all.
It's a handsome face, but I don't need you to look at it. But I need FUBU to look at FUBU. That's beautiful.
Hey, out of all the songs, what's that? Cashing Out? That's Cashing Out, right?
Cashing Out right here, bro. The instrumental. Hit up XRP Bags on YouTube.
Out of all the songs, that's my favorite, man. The way Tails and Bags go back and forth, dude. Their verses are dope as fuck in that song, man. It's my favorite damn song.
Love Leville made it first. Let's go.
Yeah, it's coffee time. It's too hot for damn coffee, but
I know, right?
Get you a cold cup. Get your cold brew.
This is cold, man.
Get you that cold brew coffee.
Yup. Crypto Tropics. Yup.
You know, I never should have put my picture up there. Now someone's like, he's Mr. Vain. Right? If you know me, I'm not like that at all, dude.
No, bro. It's hilarious. Yeah, our faces are already on this shit. You know what I mean? I talk about deleting my shit and everything. When I go moon, I'm going to erase myself. No, the internet's forever. Like, fuck, you know. People in the army will know, you know.
I'm going to do what happened
with Berserker, you know. Go ahead.
When we do these shows and y'all can be sitting there like that, to be a pig, I'm going to be eating crab legs and caviar in the morning. Just be like, fucking told y'all.
Online, dude. Online.
If you ain't eating caviar right now, and you watching the show, you're a loser. I'm a coffee with losers. I told y'all. You could have had the caviar, but you ain't want it. You know what you wanted to do? You want not to spend your McDonald's money. I told you to only spend your McDonald's money, and you could have been living like this, but you chose not to.
Let's go.
Albert Bowers.
Let's go.
Yo.
You guys want to drop a like in the chat room before we get started today, y'all?
Boom. Hit them likes, hit them subs, guys. Welcome in. A lot of new blood in here. Shout out to Tony Bags. What's up, pimp? Marvin Davis. Boom. We got David Trotter, too. What it do?
Are we going to go straight to tinfoil moment today, or what are we going to do?
I don't know, bro. The world is our
straight
oyster.
To tinfoil parties yet, and the red pills in a minute.
The world is our oyster. Well, like, it was cool. GDLT brought up Uphold, bro. And so Uphold's about to throw down some shit. I think August.
Well, they kind of got no choice. They have no
August
choice.
1st. Yeah.
You know why they don't have no choice?
What's up?
Because when you go buy Ripple from them, they charge you 1 Ripple per transaction, right? So let's say you're doing multiple transactions, buy, sell. They charge you a Ripple off a rip on top of the networking fees, which aren't that bad, nominal fees. But if you got Coinbase and you got that Coinbase One where it's $30 all you can buy and sell XRP all day and night. Do over 30 transactions and it pays for itself. So they got competition.
They're rewarding XRP holders. So I think that Uphold's going to start giving away NFTs or something like that. Some crazy thing. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know what they're going to do, but August 1st.
You don't hold your crypto on an exchange.
You have to hold at least one XRP. That's what they say. One XRP by August 1st. So as long as you have one ZERP on Uphold, they should do some sort of drop or something. You know what I mean?
What about people like Buster who've been in that corner for the years under review?
Right?
You know what? Somebody else, dude. What did you do over there? Let's just keep it real with Buster today. Buster, what did you do for your account to be under review this long?
I don't know, man, but it started with Coinbase first, and to me, it's like something's about to happen. That's how I feel about it. That's what it makes me feel like, because I know of quite a few people that are under review all of a sudden. Because I can see if they did flip the switch, I think we're gonna be stopped from moving for a little bit. If they actually flipped a big ass switch.
Were those exchanges that you were doing fairly big conversions when you were converting out of XTC to XRP?
My Coinbase, I had a high daily, cashed out a lot in Coinbase, but I didn't use them for a while because this last year, I haven't been like putting in like I was for 5 years, but we'll see, man. I feel like something's happening. Like August, you got the Putin thing, and then the Lionsgate portal is August 8th through the end of the month, and you could look into that because that's another whole other topic. But Lionsgate portals August 8th. Get ready, man. I might be in fucking Daytona.
Boom, we got the squished effect. Dude, let's go.
I can actually see you hanging out at 509 just because I've hung out with you before. We just chit-chatted up, having a drink. I literally can see me and you at 509. Like, there's just like a little place outside. Like, basically, it's inside but out. Basically, it's outside of the main building in the front, just chilling and talking. I'm telling you, like, I could just see me and you just sitting there. Like I said, so I think it may happen.
Yeah, they drop a couple $1 XR. I mean, this shit could blow up though, man. Too. I'd go out there with $2 XRP though. I would just cash some out and go. But yeah, Liv Hill, Lionsgate portal. She knows.
Yo.
Yeah, and I was thinking the other day when we did the 3 bad motherfuckers, remind me of this, but I think this group is gonna be fucking powerful, bro. Because you think how many people if this shit dropped $1,000 XRP, people in here aren't after you for that. Because you think of Klima DAO when we did Klima and shit, I sent Bags 21,000 XRP, never met the dude. Because what do we need? We needed like what network does that run on? The Polygon. And I couldn't get that much Polygon. But I was like, I was hesitant a little bit, but I was like,
do it.
If Bags hustled me, I'd be that guy in his chats, motherfucker. But
I'm coming after you.
If this shit's a high price, man, like everyone in here, people that's been at the moon parties and all that, I mean, no one's gonna be after you for dollar signs because everybody's been doing their own work. Yeah,
we're your new friend.
But yeah, Klima DAO, you could buy those same 3.5 Klimas that I bought for that amount. You could buy that with 5 ZERPs right now.
I know, right? Yeah, we got the shit kicked out of us with that, but it was the trust that you're trying to exemplify. The trust people. You spend enough time with these people, you start meeting them in person. Like we've all met in person. Like we all know, we've all talked and spent time together.
I never met Bags at that point though, but we were doing Town Star for hours a day. I mean, we're on Town Star playing, earning the town coin and all that. But
it was daily too, bro. Daily. Yeah.
It's gonna be a powerful group, man.
Mark Hendricks wants you to go to Daytona, Buster. You don't want to miss out on this party.
I'm gonna try, man. I'm hella busy right now, but they drop a nice little ZERP, man. I'm gonna have no choice.
Hey, did you guys see they changed the Twitter app to the X?
Yeah, I got a notification. and I saw the X. I'm like, what is that? And then I was like, oh,
the Twitter app. I was like, did I delete this shit? The hell?
Mine hasn't changed yet.
On the phone? Are you talking about on the phone? Because on the
Yeah.
on a PC, really? I gotta check that.
Yeah, because I went to go pop up Twitter and it wasn't popping up. And I was like, did I delete this somehow? Then I typed in X and it popped up.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out
mean,
to-
everything going on, you can't. It's like all these pieces coming into place, man. It's like it ain't no coincidence. August could be huge.
Shout out to the fresh blood DB Kryptonite, first timer here. Welcome in, brother or sister. I don't know, but welcome in.
Yeah,
This
welcome,
is a
man.
community chat. So this is just, this is coffee time, and it's a town square, so everybody can join. We'll go ahead and share the link in a second here. But yeah, shout out to you guys in the chat, guys. We love you. 97 watching. Thank you, Bagman, for shouting us out. Appreciate it. Ralph Cooper lurking, done building freedom tools, bacon and egg time. Let's go. In the nature, protecting the women and the children. We love you, Ralph Cooper. I'm looking forward to meeting y'all in Florida. It's gonna be fun. So, guys, if you don't know, there's a Daytona meetup in Florida coming up August 18th. So 2.5 weeks or so, we'll be out in Florida chilling. So come through, come say hi if you're on the East Coast.
Yo, we gonna act a fool.
I know, right?
I'm acting like I'm gonna go to bed like as soon as the party's over, but we already know what's going to happen on.
RPM, he's starting up some shit. He's a pot stirrer. We love you though, RPM. Boo Boo is Mr. Vane. Picture of myself watching myself being myself. Let's
Dude
go.
playing a dude, watching a dude play a dude.
Just put the XRP in the bag. Lower level says, "What's up, man?" Yeah, love
You know,
it, dude.
When
Cashing out is
XRP
fire.
gets 1,000, nobody's gonna be worth anything. It's gonna be like if you got a job, you're gonna be like, nah, I ain't coming in today.
Yeah. Grab your coffee, guys. Grab your cups. It's coffee time. We love you. Yeah, so we got OMC, iced coffee, baby. Let's go. We got a lot of people in the chat today, guys. We appreciate you coming in. Ani's in the chat. We got the girls in the chat. We got Level of Heal. We got Island Ghost. I like Wishing. Wishing's good. Let's go ahead and switch it. Let's go ahead and switch it. See if I got Wishing.
Because I've been on like this. This is gonna sound stupid to y'all, but who cares?
Here's Wishing by XRP Bags. Okay, go ahead. We care. I care. Go ahead. What do you got?
I have been buying these NFTs off of the XRP Cafe that are cups of coffee.
You talking about the logo, the little cartoon logo of the coffee cup?
No, they're. Let me see if I can pull it up.
You'll have to share it one day, or you can share a screen if you really wanted to.
Let me
Go to
get to
present.
it.
Go to present at the bottom.
Okay, let me get to it first. I don't want to be a twit.
Nice. Doesn't matter if it's hot. Doesn't matter if it's iced. Welcome in, guys. This is coffee time. It's community chat. We share. We talk. We bring it all up. But if you guys want to go ahead and join, you can. There's room for 10 on screen, so we got 4 right now. Let's go ahead and post that link in the chat. Boom. Boom. You got the link in the chat, guys. Come join us. Let's talk shop. Shout out to the girls, though. Crypto Queens, man. They need more credit. There's very few of them, but they're very good. Ani Brito, Island Ghost. We got Love Live Heal. We got Sophie, if you guys don't know. There's tons of them. And then there's some that we don't even know of that are girls that just hide behind a generic, avatar. But shout out to the Crypto Queens. Nerdy X on deck. What's up, pimp? GDLT on deck. What's up, pimp? Let's go.
What's up,
What
guys?
up?
Yeah.
Hey,
What do
we gotta start this
What do you
out
got?
right.
What do you got? Go.
We gotta start this out right. First,
Go, dude. Go.
first,
Run it.
give our
Run it.
condolences. RIP to all the Nostrovastra accounts. RIP to all the people that we don't need no more. RIP to all the garbage fiat that ever existed in the world. RIP to never have to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. RIP to all the bullshit and all the haters, because we're about to hit the moonshot. It's over, guys.
I think so, bro. I think so, man. Yeah.
Salute.
It's done.
It's done. That was
It's done.
hilarious, Nerdy.
That was good.
was tight.
We should have saved that for the end, man.
Hey, bro.
Hey,
I'm not
man,
gonna lie, that was tight, man.
Oh, that's
Hey,
hilarious.
hey, we have to leave that with one other thing.
We knew what happened and we told you. We told you.
Let's
We
run
told
it.
you.
Yeah.
Knew it happened.
We told you guys.
I love that
What's
fucking
good,
song.
y'all?
We
You're not
got
even gonna have to
Amy on
say,
deck. What's up, pimp?
You know,
Where you at
What
now,
up,
bro?
Right.
Berserker, Uncle B, G,
What
Fubu,
up, Amy?
Bags, Nerdy. I'm in Mississippi. I'm in Mississippi right now. Just left Vegas like 2 days ago. On my way to Miami. Drop off again. Just stopped
It's good
at
to
the
have you
gas
on.
station.
Good to have
be
you on,
here.
pimp.
Hey, Bags, you hear me? Bags on here, where you go at?
Bags is he's got an NF Tempo competition going on Twitter, guys. So if you go on a duel,
Oh, all right.
you know, keep two things going at once. He's got a thing going on. He's about to win some rap battles on Twitter.
Oh,
NF
all right.
Tempo, guys. There we go. Sub, hit the
NF
likes. Rain
Tempo,
says, "What's up?"
what up, Brain?
Boom.
Yeah, you're not gonna have to tell anyone you told you so, man. Just be humble. Honestly, when you think of humbleness, I think everyone that's been a part of XRP, you already humbled yourself because you learned something that no one else wants to learn. You know.
So Buster, you saying I shouldn't be walking around the place of my old employment, shaking this bag in their face?
No.
Like,
Yeah.
you start talking shit. I'm not supposed to be like this. I'm not supposed to do that.
You're not gonna have to say anything. I think you'll. You know, anyone that knows you, like when I was on my route, bro, 5-10 people in every store. I had 20 stores, so everyone's gonna know. Damn, that dude believed in. It doesn't matter that it's XRP, but they're gonna know that. Yeah, he believed in that shit. You know, and
they're the ones. They're the ones coming.
They're not doing anything that changed their life. That they have to keep doing what they're doing every day. And I've already been through that, bro. I can work. I did 70 hours for 13 years, man. I don't fucking outwork most people.
He
But
will.
the
I'll
good
back
thing-
that shit up. I've fucking been watching
Yeah.
him over the years. Yeah.
When
Best
I was
work
working
ethic I've
70
ever
hours,
seen, bro. Yeah.
I was making stupid money, but I wasn't like, yeah, this is the life. You know, I'm still thinking about other shit. Like, I don't want to do 70 hours, man. You know,
That's
So,
not the business.
yeah.
Thank you,
Bro,
Nerdy, for making us pumped. Let's go.
Bro,
Yeah.
honestly, like with Palau releasing their stablecoin, that should make everyone so goddamn bullish to understand the difference between the El Salvador release and the Palau release and the differences, and literally look at it and just be pumped because he's literally telling you that you do not need a central bank. The Ripple becomes a central bank. Like,
Yeah.
how are you not bullish after that? You know for the fact that they need gold. You know for the fact they need liquidity. You know for the fact they need the price to be high. You know for the fact that whatever David Schwartz was telling you about $1 million per coin is fact. It's actual. This is reality. This is really happening. So your $1,000 per coin, your 100,000, your whatever is bullshit. It's nothing compared to what the value of this coin actually is. It's the bankers that are going to be buying it up. Not from Ripple. Remember, they cannot buy it from Ripple. They have to buy it from the exchanges. The exchanges only have so much until it's gone. And then that's it. Your buying opportunity is gone. That's it. You had one opportunity and it's gone. And now all the
Honestly,
banks are trading amongst each other. And then that's the freaking ecosystem. That's
Even
it. We are
at-
the new 1%. And there's no way, there's no going back. There's no more Nostra Vostros. There's no more 2-week HCHs. There's no more waiting. There's no more nothing. We're going into daily, hourly, freaking minute getting paid. So you get a job, you work an hour, you get paid for that hour. You get taxed for that hour. It's instant.
You get
Everything
dropped.
is fucking
You
instant,
might get
bro.
dropped per minute, you
Bro.
know.
And then
Hey,
on
it's
top of
gonna
that,
go away.
Micropayments.
and then on top of that, you have the UN coming out with their next stage of the whole global agenda. Oh, this is the hottest month of July, blah, 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 so on and so forth, bro. Carbon credits. How are we not seeing this, bro? It's happening. And once this goes through, cash is inefficient. Bitcoin is inefficient. Ethereum's inefficient. You need something with efficiency. What do you have? You have Interledger. You have Hedera. You have Casper. You have Quant. You have all these other freaking networks. You know, Stellar and IOTA and Zinfin. You have all these things. Freaking Zinfin. How are we not freaking excited about Zinfin? Everything passed. We have bills and acts that are being passed. This is becoming law. This is becoming like reality. This is like, you can't go back. You can't change this. This is a new financial system. How are we not freaking excited? Why are you waiting for a freaking price chart when you're not looking at the goddamn news? We have
589 per drop
Bro.
is 589 million per XRP.
Bro.
And the funny thing is too is would this Palau thing have been happening if there wasn't clarity announced by XRP? All these things that have been happening and being released, would they have happened if XRP clarity wasn't announced by the judge? You know,
it's just like
that just shows you.
What's the highest
That just
glitches?
shows you how planned out it all is, man.
Bro.
But write in the comments, everybody's experience. Do me a favor, write in the comments the highest glitch you guys have witnessed. And this is real shit. These are witnesses. Go ahead.
How is everything happening after every Thursday? Exactly, to every Thursday. And then you had Brad Hall going, oh, I love Thursdays. Everyone, I love Thursdays. How is everything happening on a goddamn Thursday? How are we not paying attention? God damn, guys, pay attention. It's so goddamn planned. How can you, bro? Swift.
We got rain on deck. We got rain on deck and Esper Hunter. Shout out. Go ahead, nerdy.
I think it was Mr. Man. Someone shared the Swift post and how CPR Plus, they have transitions every November, bro. November 23, it starts here. November 24, everything will be nearly complete by 24, and then 25, everything has to be done by 25, and then that's it. So we're seeing 1,000, 100,000, and then a million plus.
Nerdy.
That's exactly. And that
So we got a fat ass ramp up until 2025. It's not flip switch 2025. It's fat ass fucking ramp moon ramp.
Election year is gonna be nuts.
Yeah, moon ramp.
This is crazy, bro. I can't
Who
believe
said moon ramp?
I did, bro. That was Berserker. This is Berserker.
I said you said moon ramp. I'm on my phone. I'm sorry.
You're good, bro. We got rain on deck. We got Esper Hunter. How you guys doing? Talk to us, babies. What's up? 108 in the chat, guys. Shout out to you guys. We love you.
So nerdy, you sound like me last night when I was in the parking lot with my wife at Publix. I was teeing off and people were looking at me like I was crazy. Well, y'all need to pay attention to this.
Look at Esper Hunter, bro. Look at this. Look at this beautiful motherfucker. Look at this guy. Look at him. Boom. Look at that. You smile for it. Give us a fucking smile. Boom.
Don't let him put the battery in your back. Don't let him do that to you.
Pimp. That's another pimp. That's a family pimp. Family pimp about to hit the moon ramp. Let's go.
Don't do that. Don't do that to
easy,
a berserker.
I love it.
You bad as bad as bag setting folks up.
We got
like
RPM.
That.
You know I love you, RPM. RPM's OG, guys, if you don't know. He's been in the fucking chats for years. We've had our moments.
He's gonna own the UK.
Like a chat lurker.
Nah, the RPM's been in the chats for days, dude. And when I say chats, I mean YouTube, Twitter, fucking Telegram for years, bro. Like that fool's an OG. So he knows.
He's gonna own the UK. Believe it or not, he's gonna own the UK.
E4 on deck. Squeezing it in on the different view here. We're gonna do the squeeze view. Normally it's like this layout, but we'll do this.
The Brady Bunch layout, yeah.
It's the Brady
I like
Bunch.
this one.
There's a story.
You like the squeeze one or the big one?
I like the squeeze. It looks like
Marsha.
There we go. Marsha. So
Esper, what's up, dude? What's up, Esper?
This is the community
What's
chat.
going on, guys? G, how are you?
Good,
man. You excited? What's going on?
Man, I couldn't be more excited. Are you crazy? Like the news has been non-stop. I mean, I could talk XRP for hours if you want to know what's going on that way.
Yeah,
you got 1 hour, Esper. You got 1 hour. You can talk about it all you want.
Take it over, man. This is your place right here. Go ahead, man.
Well, what's been on my mind is freaking Elon Musk. I mean, you already know. He's got the X payments thing when he did PayPal. He had X.com back then. He's had payments on his mind this whole time, right? Mm-hmm. And then we have him coming out recently with, X.com and the crypto payments. But on top of that, it's coming out that this guy holds millions of XRP since 2017. And then on top of that, he's announcing that he wants to compete as the most used payment platform ever. You think that's not in competition with XRP? How about he's using XRP? It's not officially announced, but he doesn't want to work against Ripple. He wants to work with them. And then I said this in Bag's chat last time. What no one's talking about with Elon, on top of all that, is he's got Starlink. You want to see XRP and XLM used worldwide instantly and available for anyone, anywhere? What can do that other than Starlink?
Exactly. Boom.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Get excited.
We got Arnie in the chat, guys.
Dude,
What's up?
and XRP is the only major cap crypto he never acknowledges. He's acknowledged BTC, Ethereum, and other cryptos, but he's never acknowledged
won't say
XRP
it.
specifically for a reason. He knows the power of his words. If he says anything related to XRP, it goes,
It's out of here.
But when he did the announcement, did it remind you of Chancellor Palpatine, like going, implement Order 66?
Yep.
Hey, let's go back.
Feel
back to
the
Starlink.
anger,
Go back to the
Anakin.
Starlink, bro. There's so many connections there. You have Starlink that has a deal with T-Mobile. You have T-Mobile that's working with Hedera. You have Hedera that's working with Quant, with Overledger. You have all those people that are working with Energy Web. You have all those people that are working with Space Change. You have all those people that are working with Amazon Web Services, and Google Cloud. Bro, you have those people working with everybody, but connected.
Somebody's got some bad audio. Hold on, Berserker, you're not going to say it. I'm going to say it.
It's Ani's audio. So go
It's
ahead,
Ani,
Ani.
I think.
When Ani talks, go ahead and talk, and then we'll just mute. We'll mute her.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am. But there's a lot of echo. So go ahead and talk, and then when you're done, just mute.
How you guys doing? I just wanted to pop in and say hi. It's been a minute.
We're good. How you been, girl?
I'm good, man. I'm good, Kev. I'm doing good. Enjoying the convo. Hey, guys, I have a question about Zone. I know it's off topic. Zone can add USDT or USDC money.
Ani, we can barely hear you. So like your AC, your AC is hitting your mic or something.
Hey,
like
Ani, maybe if you just use the avatar and hold your phone up to your face.
Okay.
Put the phone to the face.
Boom. We got Island Ghosts on chat too. The girls are joining us today. Shout out to everybody. We love you. We got 10 on deck, so we're full bore. But there's room for 2 more in the background. So when people show up, I'll let you guys know, and then we'll change you out. But we're good now. There's nobody in backstage.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. How you doing,
I just want
Steph?
to say hi. I'm going to say hi. I've got good Wi-Fi today, so
I didn't do anything. Her Wi-Fi isn't good, obviously. Try it again, Steph.
Down.
I told y'all.
Man,
Perfect timing.
We need a moon and get these girls a proper setup. Go ahead, Ani.
Any better?
It's a little better.
A little better out.
I'm running on my phone. That Wi-Fi sucks. But I had a quick question, guys.
No one's going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. They don't want to hurt your feelings.
Nah,
Your sound is
Ani,
trash.
it's not working. We can't hear you.
Ani, just with some wallet at the end of the day.
Ani,
just
you
don't
can
worry
just throw
too
some
much
gang
about it.
signs instead, and we'd understand that much better.
Try again, Ani. Nothing.
How
Steph,
about
you're
me?
on board. You're on deck. Go ahead.
How about me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yay!
We can hear you. Yeah.
Now I forgot
Welcome
what
aboard.
I was going to jump on board about. Well, now that I can talk, I don't know what to say.
Okay. Well, it's nice to have you.
What's up,
Nice to have you.
I've spent so many times trying to get on here and tell you all things and never being able to get on, and now I'm on, and I'm like, got nothing.
But Esper, what you're bringing up here with Elon Musk making it the ultimate payment system here. I mean, it looks like that's what the game plan has been for a long time with Elon Musk, right? Like his collaborations with PayPal and what he was doing. Then X.com always being a passion project type of thing. So maybe the way we've been allowed to perceive it is like, oh, this is just something that he's like reviving, and he's always kind of wanted to do it. It's been on the shelf. What if this has actually just been in the works the whole time? Like he's been intentionally working on building this out since the very beginning to make it like this everything app where he's going to have it interoperable with his Tesla cars and electric cars. You just know that's going to be a standard, like use your X.com to send a payment or purchase goods or pre-order your latte at Starbucks right here on your car screen or whatever.
Exactly.
You know, all that type of stuff. And, you know, maybe that's what he's trying to build it out. And then, yeah, with XRP being the legal Clarity X crypto that we know of. And if, you know, I'd like to think he's ready to roll things out like big time, especially around Christmas time with X.com and all these like things, like, you know, new releases with the app and like really showing the potential of it. So you're totally on the money right here, man. Like he is like at first he's like, you know, because he's part of the elite, you know, he's part of that background. The dude dressed up as the devil. He's releasing the Mark of the Beast on us here in his website. And it's like, but at the end of the day, all eyes are on him somehow, whether you like him or hate him. And he's going to be a big part of like how we're making payments in the future, just because you want to be on the app that everybody's using, because that's how you can have connectivity, right? To send a person a payment or anything. And, you know, we're already connected through social media, now being able to send payments and do other things with it. Yeah, it's going to be crazy to see what he does here. But I just wanted to, you know, talk about that because you bring up a really good point with like, he's, you know, people don't think he could probably do a payments platform well, but remember, he had those days with PayPal and everything too.
Well, listen, years ago when my identity got stolen and I was working with my business, I was like, screw this, I'm going all blockchain. And I got real involved in PayPal for business, and they were using Bitcoin. And I'm like, oh, F this, Bitcoin's too slow. I'm going to learn how to do it with XRP for PayPal. And I've got real involved in it, and then other things happen. But I'm like, there's no way in hell that he's not trying to use XRP for business for payment portals. And I've been saying that for years.
We also have to remember that PayPal is Elon's baby. That's
exactly.
That's his creation. Like he bought Tesla. He didn't create Tesla. He bought Tesla and didn't
right. But he created PayPal.
Yeah, and PayPal is his baby. And we also have to damn, I forgot what I was gonna say.
But that's what he does.
There's another thing where you have to remember that when he purchased Twitter, he told everybody that the whole point of buying Twitter was to turn it into WeChat, because he loved how in China people use WeChat for everything, and that's exactly what he's doing.
WeChat scares me a little bit though. And there's a lot of information up through that website.
Mm-hmm.
And he's already been doing tests with, remember when he was saying Bitcoin with Teslas and things like that. Exactly. He's already been kind of testing digital assets in the mainstream. You know, a little bit here, a little bit there. And, you know, we're going to see what he ends up doing with this X.com. But like you said, PayPal
for Business had Bitcoin 3-4 years ago.
Right.
They were using it. So they're going that route.
And like you said, he acquired Tesla, he acquired Twitter, but what does he do? He turns them into what he wants them to
exactly.
become. And he doesn't like just acquire them and then hope they get better because his name is on it and the brand just stays the same. He changes. He goes, okay, now I have a vehicle that already has plenty of users, and now we're gonna change it into something else and shift it into
RPM. Yeah, go ahead.
One last thing I want to add to the Bitcoin thing is that if you see all these companies that have Bitcoin in the code and everything, you have to remember that Bitcoin is the testnet for XRP. We do all realize that, right? So every company that has Bitcoin on the thing, they can easily integrate XRP onto the thing, but they're not going to put Ripple on there. They'd rather just put Bitcoin. That's why they promote Bitcoin so much.
The thin veil. RPM was saying Peter Thiel started PayPal. Musk was a sidekick.
Look over here, not over there.
And Peter
Thiel, Ripple investor.
Ripple investor, exactly. You can't make this shit up, bro. It's ridiculous, you know. And then, you know, people.
No, you can't.
I remember when I told people like 2018 and all this, they'd be like, "Well, you could do that with PayPal." It's like, motherfucker that created PayPal already bought into this shit, you know, and they think PayPal works like crypto. It's like you can't make it up. But Nerdy was talking about, you know, even if we don't flip a switch and we just rise up, I mean, a $20, $50 XRP accumulation phase is over, you know. So without
people are hoping for that, bro.
$50, yeah, millionaires could get some, but
hey, I'm still buying
at 33 cents.
And that's what I think, Buster. It's just gonna fade.
I can see a ramp up first,
I don't
just
think
because
we're going to hear
it's
like a
liquidity.
big grand announcement. I think it's just going to phase into. We're going to phase into.
Yeah.
The main thing is they have to shake everybody out all the way up.
They've been shaking them out though, bro.
They're gonna keep shaking them out. They're gonna shake them out at $100. They'll shake them out at $1,000. They'll shake them out at $10,000.
Oh yeah, I see that.
They'll shake them up all the way up, and they'll keep buying it.
I think that's money. You want it
They
now.
don't care. They already know it's worth hundreds of millions of dollars per coin. They know what they need it. They know they can't survive without it.
It's their money, and they want it now. That's why they invented this shit. Come on.
I think an accumulation, the last accumulation for them is to put us in a bull run, and then or the people are selling. Those are coins that were untouchable until they show you $10 and $15. There's a lot of people sitting on 2,000 coins. This shit goes to $10, they're out, bro.
Oh, easy.
Oh yeah,
it's 20 grand, they're gone.
At least half of that for sure.
I saw people on Twitter posting that they had 500K ready to sell all of it at $5. So
that's
you're gonna
crazy.
see move ups, and then you're gonna see it slam back down to scare people to sell.
Yeah.
And by the time we get up to the top, unless you know what you're holding, you're not gonna be there.
And that's the difference.
And that's it. That's all it is. What if you know, and that's it.
It's a good time.
And if it okay, for example, like we're making assumptions about XRP probably being the X.com crypto or whatever. It's just going to be the payment infrastructure for everything basically, and this big product. With that like in mind, then why would you ever want to sell XRP at the end of the day? And that's the crazy thing is they're gonna have it go to these prices, and people are gonna be like you guys are saying. Some people are already ready to sell it at like $50. But they know it could be a ridiculously high price. And it's just, like you said, it's all a shakeout process of how they are just going to keep making, about half of us here, truthfully, will probably get bought out by a price. Like it could be a triple digit price or a double digit price, but a lot of us would probably be selling. Like at least half of us would. Some of us would probably never sell about our whole bags, but we would sell a good majority because it's life-changing money. When you're seeing those figures, you kind of act like a different person. You're not as sometimes your follow through on what you say beforehand isn't necessarily the reality when you're seeing a bunch of zeros in front of your eyes,
Well, let's dream a little bit.
Sell any of that first time I saw that shit rise up in 2021. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get this.
Well, let's dream a little bit. Legendary says the biggest XRP. One of them. Right, let's dream a little bit. Legendary says the biggest XRP glitch he saw was $1,390,578 per XRP. So, don't get me wrong, G. I know you're right on a more conservative basis, but when it comes down to it, bro, that's fucking insane. Like the majority of our bags, we will have for life. If it's that high. Like that's crazy money. Crazy. Yep. Yeah. We're trillionaires, not especially billionaires. We're not. We zoom past the millionaire stage.
And the crazy thing is like imagine if XRP hits like $20 and we're not even in the era of like full ISO 20022 adoption or micro payments or X.com even using it yet, but XRP is like at $20 and we're like, oh crap, this thing could go to the triple digits because we're not even in like full implementation of this thing. Maybe even like countries are even running like it can hit $20 without full adoption, right? That's the absurd thing with XRP. It can just go off the retail speculation alone. I'm interested to see because if that happens, then ridiculously high XRP. I would be holding it for life and then just try to make my XRP work for me and make me passive income from there.
You know a guy's not lying when his beard's growing live on set.
That thing did evolve a little bit since we've been here.
If
they dropped,
did no one pay attention?
$20 XRP in like just retail. I don't see them. That's so much liquidity. They can move so much money with a $20 XRP. And then that's where I think we're going to go into a flip the switch. People are going to start selling. I can see them go to 100 just to make people really think they hit the jackpot. And then we're going to start the pipelines of moving money. And this shit's going to...
Yeah, I don't understand how people can have that mindset, though. Even though I believe you. I 100% believe you. when they see that crappy ass Bitcoin is at 30K.
Right.
Okay, so
but even
we go
You think
anywhere
it's just
near
pressure?
30K, bro, it's over, bro.
Even if
it's just the
we're
pressure
on
behind it?
countries and shit. Yeah.
I don't even sign up for Bitcoin going away and all that. But let's say Bitcoin goes to $1 million and XRP's 10 grand. XRP just went on a 20,000x run and Bitcoin went 33x. So Bitcoin can still be a high number, but it's 30 grand or whatever it is right now. I mean, that's only a 33x at $1 million versus even $1,000 XRP with 100 billion coins. That's a huge. I mean, the system's a go at that point.
Bitcoin is literally banking on that everybody is going to want to only use Bitcoin. Bitcoin was intentionally a silo to be a complete replacement for money, for other forms of value, and that's a tall order to ask for, especially when your utility isn't that well. And you've had bugs that have actually created more than what the total supply was originally suggested back in 2013. So that's not good for your blockchain when it's creating coins out of thin air and adding to the supply. And it could happen again. There's nothing in the Bitcoin blockchain that can stop it from happening again. They can fix it, but they can't stop more Bitcoin from being added to the supply. So it's an interesting thing.
So let's get away from hypotheticals and let's focus on fact. What's actually really happening?
Well, here's one last hypothetical. We got SPF 420 or FPS 420. This is why he says 30 million per fucking XRP. This is why he always says it. This is what he's talking about. Biggest XRP glitch was for 4 hours, December 14th, 2021, at 30 million per XRP. 4 hours, only the ISO 222 tokens. So sorry about that. Go ahead.
Okay, no, that's perfect. I'll say something exactly on that. During the Federal Reserve meeting, they were talking about commodity-backed stable coins, and they completely told us that it would be 1-to-1 to an ounce of gold. And we know that the ounce of gold right now is literally sitting at $1,900. So XRP can technically go up to $1,900 overnight, and everyone would sell. And that would make XRP a stable coin because you have gold as backing as liquidity. That's not including the use case of the network or the supply of XRP itself. That's literally just focused on liquidity base itself, not the other two variables.
Right,
So,
but it's something that intrigues me. A question is: XRP is deflationary. Gold is not. I can still go out and mine gold.
That's why I use it for stable value, for liquidity. It's only for liquidity. That's all it's for.
I think Esper Hunter has said something interesting about this, where the inflation of gold paired with the deflation of XRP is maybe what can create the ultimate stable coin in a way. You have gold being a little bit inflationary, you have XRP being a little bit deflationary, and that's kind of offsetting each other to kind of make it a stable coin of sorts. But I think
that's illegal.
You're muted.
All right, let me explain to you guys. Okay, you need XRP for automated market makers, and in order to convert one fiat currency into another fiat currency, you need the price to be stable. That's why you need XRP to be 1 million plus. That's one option. That's one part of it. The other part of it, you need liquidity, which is on-demand liquidity. That on-demand liquidity is freaking gold. That is ESDR. That is gold. So that's what gives you that stable value. That means that a transaction would not go down or fluctuate during a transaction. That's why you have to have that gold.
Hey, Nerdy, you're an economic advisor.
No, I've just been reading all this.
Well, check it out. So I don't know if you remember the I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you guys remember the FUD. Like David Schwartz, there was like 10 FUD things that were brought up by like scams on Twitter. The guy scams the fucking pink tiger. So he brought some shit up, I think with scams. And then David Schwartz addressed these 10 things. And he talked about how XRP, it would be a detriment to peg XRP to anything because it'll limit its actual potential. So in other words, I don't think it's pegged to gold, bro. Yeah, it might be called or considered a stable coin at some point because the volatility will level out to some sorts. But dude, I think it should let those wings go, bro. Let them wings free.
Yeah, Nerdy.
Like,
gold. Nerdy. The aliens got enough gold already. They only accept
XRP. when
Gold
David
is related to Basel III, and Basel III requires everyone to have 7% liquidity pools. That's the reason for gold. Gold
Right,
is
but
to
it
put
doesn't
everybody on an
limit
international banking
ZERPs.
standard.
It doesn't limit ZERPs, or is it? It's not necessarily pegged permanently to gold.
No.
What are you saying, Buster?
Right.
When I would read that again when Schwartz answers the 10 questions, because when he said he doesn't want it pegged to anything, and people use the word stable coin, even if XRP is used to transact different currencies, it has that stable thing to it, but it's not a stable coin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a difference.
You
between a
want to
stablecoin
save value.
and-
You want to save value.
Yeah,
I'm not hating on you, nerdy. Like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no fucking ceiling for ZERP.
I understand that, but did you read the post that David Short shared of why they name XRP? They use X for the ISO 42 standard, so no one can own it. No one can own an X standard coin. That's what makes it a global reserve. Is that no one can own it.
Which means they can't peg it unless they all decide to peg it. It's like the fucking Antarctic Treaty. You know what I mean?
That signature drawing right. XRP literally becomes an ESDR. If you look how ESDR work, only a certain amount of people can hold it.
So if you don't have enough of them, they're just going to take it from you.
Esper, we can't hear you, dude. You're muted. You've been muted.
Thank you. I pulled a GDLT. No, just to be clear, the X is an international code for international trade. It's not that no one owns it. That's a part of XRP. XRP ledger's decentralized. Nobody owns it. But X is more of an international trade thing. It doesn't necessarily mean no one owns it.
ISO 4217 is a standard organized by ISO for standard defined alpha codes and numeric codes, representation of currencies, and provides information about relationships between individual currencies and their mono units. That's exactly what it is. It's just a standard. It's like that's all it is. It's just a way to transfer wealth from one central bank to the next central bank.
Something I wanted to clear up with everyone with this $30 million XRP, whether it's tied to gold or not, I don't see a $30 million XRP, and I hate to bring up math with people, but math is important. When you're looking at one of the most important facets of XRP is the low transactional cost, and the banks do not want to adopt a system that's supposed to be better, and they're now paying $30 for a transaction fee. And the math behind that is there's only 1 million drops per XRP. The lowest fee you can have is 1 drop per transaction. At $30 million, you're looking at a $30 cost per transaction at 1 drop. So
like
I personally have put I've talked about this with G. I personally put XRP at a minimum of $1,000, which is a minimum of 1/10 of a penny per transaction, or up to $20,000, which is 2 cents per transaction at 1 drop.
Damn, coming with that fucking undeniable math. I don't know about you guys, but I'm willing to spend $30 for a fee.
Wait. But Esper, wouldn't you only be paying a $30 fee if you're sending $30 million worth of like a XRP payment? Like if you're sending 1 XRP, you're paying $30. But if you send,
he's saying the smallest denomination of a fee is 1 drop. So no matter if you're sending $10 worth of ZERPs, that fucking transaction is 1 drop because there's nothing less than that. That's what he's saying. So
even if you're sending $10, you would have to pay $30 fee for it of XRP.
Yeah, if it was a $30 million XRP, that would be the price of a single drop.
But I'll take that $30 fucking fee for a $30 million
I wonder
ZERP.
if they can figure out something like because like I'm interested to know how that would work with micro payments then with the XRP ledger, and then how the how the fees apply to micro payments in terms of when they're using the XRP ledger.
Bro, because see, that plays into the whole narrative of micropayments being used for the public and stuff. I don't think they're going to use that shit for the public, bro. I've always said that. But you've been correct, though, because you're well more versed in research than me, G.
Hooks and side chains, G? How does that play into what we're talking about? The hooks and side chains.
hooks and side chains versus just using micropayments with straight XRP.
Right, because you can
You're
scale
saying
it down.
some other
and just
ZERP
divide.
coin.
Yeah, you can scale that coin down, and that's what I was talking to RPM in the chat of Bullish Hour. I feel like the escrow could be infinity at the other end if it's scalable. I mean, why not? And maybe that's got something to do with the logo too, you know?
Well, I'm not 100% sure what you're asking there, but with hooks, you can program your wallet to do things that trigger when you receive or send XRP to your wallet. So you can say, hey, every time this wallet receives a payment that's greater than $100, send one of those dollars to another wallet. So it's programmable. It's programming your wallet to do things, but you can't alter the ledger to say do less than a drop per fee. You can't change the ledger rules.
Right. Maybe governance can change that. Maybe the validators could vote to make that a thing. Who knows?
Bro, that's some strong shit, because we hit a brick wall at that point where you're like, oh damn, the lowest denomination, the lowest unit you can go is one drop, and if you do the math, he is correct. So, but a $30 fee, you just don't have peasants fucking around with small transactions. Unless they want to pay Ethereum size fees.
See, that's a way you can hold out from the average person from being able to do payments with XRP and stuff, because banks, I don't think would mind. They're going to be doing large size payments mostly anyway, right? So the fee is going to be so minuscule compared to what the old financial system is.
Exactly.
Right? If they're still sending millions upon millions of dollars to each other in payments, and maybe because of this digital financial system, it allows them to even send larger payments instantly. Maybe those fees are just so minuscule to them. You know?
Yeah, it's all relative.
Exactly, because
it's all relative.
No one is sending $500 million no more. They're just sending 500 XRP.
And by the way, I don't believe in a 30 million per XRP either, but I love the bullishness behind it. And of course, I'm gonna be holding some XRP forever. And if that ever happened, wow, amazing, beautiful, cool. I'm open to the, yeah. Go on.
To add to what you just said, it does depend on how many transactions these banks want to go through. So if the banks are transacting with each other thousands of times a day, then they probably, would be less inclined to do $30 fees per transaction, because then you're talking about millions of dollars in fees in a week. But if it's a penny or 2 cents at $20,000 XRP, 2 cent fees, they can do their thousands of transactions and not be paying out the butt.
So
even at the other thing, on the flip side, to end that, on the flip side, if they're only doing a couple of payments a day or a week, then $30 a fee is nothing.
Yeah. It's relative. It's fucking nothing. Like, especially to big, large transactions. I've always believed, I don't know, it was probably research that'll check my ass for sure. But like, I believe that GDLT is correct as far as the theory and the research behind the micropayments and the public and stuff like that, and people's attention. Buster's talked about the attention economy where people will get payments and stream, but it might be other cryptos used in and around the whole ecosystem of like Interledger and Hyperledger. Like, it'll be like different cryptos, like BAT token, bro. That's fucking basic attention token. That
and
definitely is going to be
flywheels. All those little lines spin around have hooks on them with other with other lines with other hooks.
Yep. So at the end of the day, ZERPs may be only for banks and us big dogs.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They're not going to be fucking around with micropayments with straight ZERPs. You might use an XRP Ledger token or some other token that's tied into the whole Interledger, Hyperledger, Overledger.
XLM.
Exactly.
Bro,
XLM.
they've been talking about how XLM is for public.
Yep. XLM's for CBDCs.
And XRP is for banks.
But there's only 50 billion now. He cut that
Peasants
shit
are
in
not
half.
supposed to have some. You're not supposed to have
do the
VC
math
peasants.
Do
Give
the
them
math
back.
on. Do the math on XLM. If it's the silver and not the gold, let's go 50 billion, because then he cut it in half. Jed, he cut it in half. Do the fucking math. Like what? So so XLM cannot hit the prices we're talking about, because it'll be fucking irrational for the public to use that. You know what I mean? So let's say XLM doesn't hit anything but maybe 10K per coin, 5K per coin, if it's going to be used feasibly with the public.
You're also
Sorry, go ahead.
thinking like using it as retail when if you just wanted to send money somewhere with XLM, I don't care if it's $1,000, you can still send the money. You know, if you want to send $20 and XLM's $1,000 price, it doesn't matter. You're still going to send that $20 at a cheap fee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he's talking about it getting exorbitant. He's talking about it going to 30 million per coin. Then those fees on XLM are going to be sky high too, because it just has to go up with it.
No one is going to be realizing that they're using crypto at all. Everyone's going to be going on with the daily life that they're like right now. No one's even realizing that they're using the technology. Only we know that we're using technology.
It's the Dunning-Kruger effect. We think the public is as smart as us.
No, it's not. That's not the case. The regular people are
not.
Say, you know, they're going to get money from the bank like they do right now, and they're going to be credited just like they do right now. They're not going to notice any difference. To them, it just works faster. That's
their bank could go from ACH transaction to XRP transaction. They wouldn't fucking know.
Bro, most people don't understand.
You can tap whatever card you want on the machine, but if it settles different, we're out of here.
And the funny thing is that the news, like, unless you don't see a celebrity talking about it, if the news just goes, Ripple scores major win against the SEC, Bank of America has also gone live, and by the way, every country in the world has launched a CBDC on Ripple and XRPL, and then okay, let's move over to what Tom thinks about this. Oh, this is an amazing moment in history. Okay, now we got to cut to commercial. They cut to commercial. People forget about it. And we're talking about it on Twitter. We're blowing it up. And then the average person still knows nothing about it. Still.
Charlie Brown.
Let me tell you something.
We got Logan Paul here live. We got to see Logan Paul's reaction to the new news.
You would have to tell your friends. You would have to tell your friends and family, hey, I made a lot of money from this XRP investment. And they're like, wait, from what? From what?
Exactly.
They don't know. They don't know. Right?
No.
So it's they're going to keep it that way.
The day of the announcement, all they would do is this. Chipotle has some bad chicken in there. People
Nobody has a clue what the hell is going on. It's absolutely insane.
That Chipotle news just kills the whole cycle,
but
bro.
The funny thing is no matter how big the news, it's never going to penetrate the masses. Like at least, for some reason, Ripple and XRP just doesn't have that effect that even Bitcoin or a Doge has. It just, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, they got to show.
Bro, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, look, I got Walmart coin." No one's gonna realize what chain is built off of.
It's so horrible out there. These people are so trash
I saw it
minded.
based off celebrities, though. That's the reason XRP doesn't have the exposure, because it doesn't have the celebrities endorsing it, like the Dogecoin and Elon Musk and Mark Cuban,
I don't think
Bitcoin and
that's not
Paris Hilton and all these other people.
It's
like
the
that's
biggest
the way to
secret.
lead the sheeple is through entertainment.
And
So
and
if
by
your
the way,
favorite football player said XRP, everybody that goes to that stadium will be buying XRP. It's like,
I don't even think that. I think they're just scared. I think people are scared of being wealthy.
Exactly. They're scared of change.
You're right, just like that.
Bro,
how
you
you think the adoption of Bitcoin happened? It happened through
Bitcoin didn't happen for everybody. Bitcoin didn't happen for everybody.
But for the people that it did happen for, that did find out about it, how did they get into it?
So hold on. If you look at the number of people who have Bitcoin, it's relatively small. It's smaller than the amount of people who trade stock.
I'm not debating that. We all know that cryptocurrency is a small space. I'm just saying the ones that are involved, just like we're even smaller than that. What I'm saying is the people that do know, how did they get into it? And I feel like they got
somebody looking like this called their ass. They fucking believed him. I got a phone call from a guy like this, and I ain't believe him, and now my ass is poor.
But the funny thing is like how this will eventually get mass adopted, because I do think XRP is going to be used for everything. We're already seeing all the multiple use cases that all these other platforms, metaverses, real estate, insurance, so on and so forth, want to be using XRP. Everybody wants to be part of the XRP business and Ripple business because it allows you to do your business faster. You're allowed to transact cheaply, efficiently, right? You're able to do the next thing quicker on something that's secure, right? So I think it's, we get rich, we educate our young about it, we educate, I think this is really for future generations, all this type of technology and everything like that. And they're going to be the ones who eventually mass adopt it and are very familiar with it. But from the beginning, they split it up. It's 100 billion supply, 50 billion goes to the public, 50 billion sticks with us. And let's see what the public does. We're giving them the option to try to take advantage of getting as much of that 50 billion, that half, before we come and get it, before we create a majority and have our globalization,
This is like the
globalization in effect, right? The banks are not sleeping. They're accumulating as much XRP as they can, and they're laughing at us for not for not really trying to get as many people as possible to realize like, holy crap, this is our battle against the banks here, is us trying to have as much XRP as we can than they do, really.
Yeah, and on G's point, that he's exactly right, because the banks know that there's the technology itself, not XRP, that RippleNet itself is better than anything that we have today, and nothing can replace it for like eons.
Future generations.
We're so fucking bullish. We're so fucking bullish that people are like, oh, it's an echo chamber. That's their excuse nowadays because there's nothing else to go off of. We're right. We know we're right. But at the end of the day, people are like, it's an echo chamber. They still can't subscribe. They can't subscribe because they don't. It's like chosen, dude.
We're like,
sorry, I got about $20 in nickels. I'm about to go take to the Vice Star tomorrow. But
we are the same market. What about BG saying 90% of cryptos are going away? CBDCs will be Trojan horse. Banks going to keep control of payment. Hey, when he said that, there was only like 12,000 coins. Now it's like 20-something thousand coins.
It's like 28,000, bro.
It's probably like 97, 98% is going away.
Yeah, there's a lot of crap.
It's going to be a huge number.
Do people actually realize what the Ripple case did? The Ripple case released the Act of 2023. Like, do you know how huge that is? That's massive, bro. The last time we had was Act of 1913 or Act of 1931 or whatever, the Great Depression stuff. Act of 1929 when we went after Brennan's agreement. And now we have Ripple case, which is the Act of 2023, which is a whole new financial system. I mean,
world peace is coming.
So BG's statement there, it actually makes sense with the CBDCs being the Trojan horse. And what you guys said earlier, XRP is still going to moon. It's going to be worth a ton of money, right? And the public's still not going to understand because they just do what the TV tells them. Jim Cramer is going to be on TV and he's going to be saying, $10,000 XRP, this is shit. Don't buy this. Jim Cramer's going to lie to everyone. It's going to have mooned, and he's still going to be lying to people, and they're not going to understand. They don't understand the tech now. They don't understand the importance of learning about the tech because, money controls them. They just see what it can buy. And so what you're going to have is these systems running on XRP. It's going to be a high price, but no one's going to talk about it after it's over. They're going to have the CBDCs, what everyone's going to be using, the government issued coins. That's why it's the Trojan horse, because just like with paper money and gold is real money. But how many people do you know that buy gold? Nobody. Exactly. They use fake money. They use paper money. They're going to use CBDCs as well, and they're going to be like, "Oh, look, it's lightning fast." Because of XRP, it's lightning fast, but they don't understand the tech and they don't care why. They never will.
I got one for you guys too. I believe the company, his name is Glint. Have you guys heard of Glint before?
Yeah, that's the gold
Glint account.
Anybody who listen to DAI knows about Glint. They let us know every day, twice a day.
So Glint is also in pre-IPO on Link2 right now as well. Their shares, I think, are like about $1 or less a share for a stock in that company in their pre-IPO stage. I'll get you the exact
Too
number in 2
bad I
seconds.
don't have enough money to be an accredited investor.
We're at the top of the hour, sir.
Bro,
I'm sitting here trying to
Berserker,
figure out
check
different
to
ways
the
to get the
private
money
chat
in there, and
Like,
I am a
real quick.
credit investor.
like, do we understand? Like, never in the history of this world have we've ever been able to make micro gold, like micro precious metal transactions. Never in the history has this ever been possible until the XRP ledger came about. Like, really think about that and think how huge this is. It's massive.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
actually
yo,
a really
Berserk,
good
check
point.
that private message link, bro.
That is actually a good point that I brought up on G's channel. The gold has been money for the history of civilization. It's always been the most important, gold and silver together. And its two flaws are fungibility, meaning the ability to make it divisible, which is what you just said. The second problem is its transportability.
Exactly.
People don't want to truck loads of gold around. It's actually one of the heaviest metals that we have. So it's crazy. So what we have now with XRP and the blockchain solves both of those problems.
Yep.
You can instantly send gold in any amount and a fraction of amount around the world, lightning speed. So it's not a coincidence that at the same time XRP is going live with the public and the businesses and the governments and the banks.
Exactly.
It's going live at the same exact time that BRICS is saying we're backing our money with gold and we're bringing gold back.
Exactly. And digitize it, tokenize it, bam.
Guys, hit up NF Tempo on Twitter. Vote for Bags. He's on like right now. So go to NF Tempo
let's go.
on Twitter. Go vote for Bags. He's got a rap battle on
the
Twitter
hour as well.
Boom. Also, we're done.
Wrap it up.
Hunter Esper.
So,
Esper Hunter.
Let me give this to y'all.
Let's go, bro.
Let me give this to y'all.
Go
So
ahead,
Glenn-
Fubu, and then Hunter Esper walk us out, and we're done. Zo, go ahead.
So first off, everybody, Glint is moving at 44 cents a damn share in pre-IPO. I don't even know that much about Glint, so I'm going to pull somebody offline. You're going to walk me through this shit, straight up. But it's running at 44 cents pre-IPO right now. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing.
Yeah.
People who know about Glint, a friend of mine called me about it and was like X, Y, and Z, and I was like, I don't know. I just never did the research. Second, and I'll just keep saying this, we all keep having the same conversations, which is good. Get your XRP offline because they're going to shut these exchanges down.
Nice. Esper Hunter, look at us like we're on a first date, bro. You got the floor. Walk us out. What do you got for the people, bro? Go ahead.
I mean, what do I say other than, Fubu's right? Like, get your XRP off the exchanges. You're holding liquid gold, and you need to protect it.
Yep.
Elon just told us too. Not your keys, not your crypto.
That's what I
Not
was
your
looking
keys.
for. Hey, Bags. Hey, Bags.
Hey, remember
I got that
your
joint you
coins.
sent me. I don't know how I put it on there, yeah.
Just remember your coins are personal property. It's been passed by law now.
Right? We love you guys. Hang
That
in
was
there.
funny,
Keep your,
Nerdy. That
keep
was
your
funny.
heads up. I know you want to
Yeah,
keep
130.
going. I know you want to keep
Get
going, but it's
130,
all
man.
good. We always got next weekend. We'll figure it out. Come out to Daytona, guys. Come meet us. Daytona, Florida, August
Nerdy, come
18th.
out, bro. Come out to Daytona.
Go to NF Tempo right now. Go hit up Bags. Vote for Bags. NF Tempo on Twitter. Go hit that up. Hit up GDLT. He has the lounge going on his channel on YouTube. GDLT. Hit him up. Also,
Yeah, we're streaming after this. If you guys want to continue the party over there, we'll see y'all.
Yep. Also, Bags has got a new coin. Look for his stuff. Look on his links. XRP Bags on YouTube. He's got a link. He's got a trust line for a new coin. Okay, so it's Rich Ducks coin. So RDC, look for that trust line. Esper Hunter with the gold. Let's fucking go. We love you guys. Peace out. We love you. Have a good fucking day. Sorry, go ahead.
I was about to say, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We're doing it. We do this every Sunday, 11:11. And shout out to Bags, man. Bags has been feeding the channel. And today we hit 130. That's ridiculous, bro. We've been doing coffee time for a couple of years. Yeah, the numbers are getting ridiculous, but I appreciate everybody watching.
412 subs.
Maybe come out to Daytona.
Guys. Thank you.
412.
Yes,
Hit that sub.
sir.
Hit that like. Hit up Uncle Buster. Get him up. Get him up. Let's go.
Let's get 8 more subs. Let's get to 420.
420. Let's go. We love you guys. This is Eating Bags featuring Crypto Brown. Have a good Sunday.
All in. All in.
I be going hard, try to stay right with me. Get into these bags, hard to keep up with me. Eating many bags and it's hard digesting. I be with your girl in my bag, she nesting. I be going hard, try to stay right with me. Get into these bags, hard to keep up with me. Eating many bags and it's hard digesting. I be with your girl in my bag, she nesting. I do this for the folks now. Batman gonna hold it down. Everybody shook out, only us holding down. Getting up the bag, fam. Ayo, what up, Crypto Brown? We gonna be known all around. We hold the crown. Can't stop it now. Spreading like a virus. It's that spiral town. We vibing on a different plane, a different round. What goes around comes back around. I be going hard, try to stay right with me. Get into these bags, hard to keep up with me. Eating many bags and it's hard digesting. I be with your girl in my bag, she nesting. I be going hard, try to stay right with me. Get into these bags, hard to keep up with me. Eating many bags and it's hard digesting. I be with your girl in my bag, she nesting.
12,000 up, man, that's not enough. I wanna stuff them bags in a Brinks truck. I'm going hard every day, trying to stack them up. Decepticon flow, boy, I'm trying to rack them up. Man, I'm in the cut, I'm just adding up. Transform your whole grind like Shia LaBeouf. Blockchain money, blockchain kings. Me and XRP bags, man, we run the scene.
I be going hard, try to stay right with me. Get into these bags, hard to keep up with me. Eating many bags and it's hard digesting. I be with your girl in my bag, she nesting. I be going hard, try to stay right with me. Get into these bags, hard to keep up with me. Eating many bags and it's hard digesting. I be with your girl in my bag, she nesting. Went from working like a slave, now I'm on the blockchain. When I sleep, I get them gains. Compounding, we lift away. Flip the switch, we on our way. Can't hold us down, blast in your face. Missed out on the transformation that held you back, we on the train. Select RP up on my break. I bucket hats, we can make it rain. The army's the real commanders on the ship, we put you up on game. Big boy equals Bitcoin and I rep XRP in my name. A salute to you, Lieutenant XRP, I'll be blasting off this plane. Continue getting to these bags, then we blast off, blast off, blast off, blast off, blast off. Bags with them plans, better back on, back on, back on. Continue getting to these bags, then we blast off, blast off, blast off, blast off, blast off. Bags with them plans, better back on, back on, back on, back on. Continue getting to these bags, then we blast off, blast off, blast off, blast off, blast off. Bags with them plans, better back on, back on, back on.
Ready, we ready, we ready for y'all. We ready, we ready, we ready for y'all.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.